months into Godwin Obaseki's second term, a close political ally has dismissed suppositions that the governor agreed to an Esan agenda that will see him back a successor from Edo Central Senatorial Zone. Charles Idahosa, who served as political advisor to Governor Adams Oshomole, who subsequently switched camp to back Obaseki in the tough war between the governor and his predecessor, said nothing like an Esan agenda was agreed by Obaseki as a condition for support from the Esan in Edo State. According to him, the most qualified person will be chosen when the time comes. The assertion of an Esan agenda drove support for Obaseki in the run-up to the September 2019 election in Edo State. It was further driven by the fact that the APC candidate, Pastor Sageze Yamu, was believed to be positioned to serve for 2 terms and as such further dashed the aspiration of Esan to have a governor from among them over the state. The Esan have only briefly held the position of governor of Edo State between 2007 and November 2008, when the election of Professor Osareme Osumbo was annulled by the courts. Edo North has held the position through Oshomole for 8 years, and should Obaseki walk through his present legal challenges, Edo State would have also held the position for 16 years and Edo Central for 20 months. Rebuffing the claim of Obaseki for an Esan agenda, Idahosa, considered as an enforcer for the governor in an interview with Vanguard, said, "There was nothing put on the table. Whoever told you that was lying." Is Obi Dan, the state chairman at the time, from Esan? There was nothing as a condition to say when we come there is an Esan agenda. Godwin Obaseki, as APC governor, had a soft spot for Esan and always believed that there should be fairness in everything, and not because he went to the PDP. An agenda that after Obaseki it will be Esan. Nothing like that was discussed in all the meetings that were held. I am a leader of the party. We will look at the most viable candidate when the time comes. But nobody is thinking about that now. The year 2024 is still far off. A lot of things will happen. So nothing has been talked about the agenda of Esan or whatever. If you watch Obaseki closely during his campaign, he never mentioned anything like that. So I don't think it is true that there is an agenda of a particular tribe. When the time comes, we will look at all the candidates that show interest with fairness, because we are all one. The beauty of Edo is that every ethnic group in the state takes something from the Benin Kingdom. So we are not strangers. We are all Edo people. Among the Edo people, you speak Benin, you speak Esako, you speak Esan. So we will not look at it and make a decision, but we are not talking about that now. Well, in my opinion, I would have thought, or I would have expected the elder statesman, since he now moved from APC down to PDP, he has become a leader in the party, and more so, he would have just like, okay, when the time comes, because with this statement he has made, he's going to be creating a lot of insinuations here and there. Even if there are some things, even as a leader, you ought not to have made mention of that, because that is just the narrative out there. The reason why they supported Obaseki, everybody had done the calculation. Nobody is just an escorter. You just be escorting people. All of them, everybody has an agenda, and you cannot tell us that what is being asked is not what is in the mind of Esan people. That was what is in their mind before they voted. They didn't just vote for nothing. Nothing goes for nothing, and I don't think Charles Idahosa is the spokesperson for Obaseki, whether at the party level or at a private level or politically. So I'm not sure. I'm not expecting him to have even said much. He would have just said, okay, maybe he will be able to answer. Obaseki would be able to answer the question, because this statement is going to go a long way. And you cannot tell us that everybody is one. Of course, everybody is one. If everybody is one, there is no need for everybody or people to be coming to say, we want to vie for this, we want to vie for this. Most especially in a particular place where you have not only one language, 2 or 3 languages. I think maybe, I don't think Edo State has a more languages than Delta State, because in Delta State you have a Ijo, we have a Urobo, Ishekiri, Isoko, we have a Agbo, we have a Kwale, we have people from Aniocha, all these Obuluku, they speak all those area, Igbo speaking states. So you can't say, oh, everybody is one. Of course everybody is one, but they see that similar, not this difference, that little difference. And it is like that in Edo. At least you still have we have a banker. That one, those ones are even Igbo speaking tribe. We have a banker there. You have the Bini, you have Esan, like he said, Esako. You have people from Akoko Edo. Those ones, they speak they have their own language they speak. So everybody would have just said, okay, since we are one, let everybody, even just like we always claim in Nigeria, everybody is one, let this one go. It would have been better, because if you have somebody who is competent, nobody will have problem. Nobody will be thinking of, oh, it has to be this, it has to be this person. So he would have just kept mum, kept mute, and don't say anything, because this is going to aggravate a lot of things. Where there is no problem, you want to create a enmity, you want to create a friction now. Now you are now saying, oh, we are not ready to talk about that. That would have been your statement, instead of saying, oh, there was nothing like a Esan agenda. How did you know? Were you all were you at all the meeting, or even the campaign that they held? So you would have just kept to yourself for the now, and leave the rest till that time, because you are not the spokesperson of Obaseki. So you coming out to tell us all this one is going to aggravate a problem where there is none. Esan, do you understand what Idahosa is telling Esan people? It's called Bini agendas. They don't start another magical again ahead of 2024. Idahosa is a noise maker. Are you not tired of appointments? You still want to be heard so that you attract attention. Idahosa, you are in trouble making money. This Idahosa is just a noisemaker. Until then, he will know whether there is an Esan agenda or not. He's merely looking for recognition. Bunch of betrayers and political jobbers in Edo State. I dey laugh after winning election. You can't know say no be Esan. You call it Esan or Ishan. We dey call am Ishan. Who want to know Ishan people? Correct me whether na Ishan or Esan, but it's being pronounced. But whichever way you understand, Esan, Ishan people. So another person saying that Esan, oh yeah, na go hear what? Na go hear what though. So guys, let us know your thoughts concerning the statement made by Charles Idahosa.